What's up, guys? Welcome to Venture First. My name is Alex, and in order to venture deeper, one must venture first, and that is exactly what I'm here to do today. If you guys would please like to join me on my journey to my first 1,000 subscribers, I would appreciate it more than anything, so if you would please hit that subscribe button before we get started. Like, share, leave a comment if you want to see me react to anything else. Today, I'm going to be reacting to an Eminem diss towards Amber Heard. So full disclosure, this is not the real Eminem. I found this guy last week when he dissed Tom MacDonald, and he uses AI synthesizers to recreate Eminem's old style, which is pretty cool. But I'm just going to jump into this reaction and see what he has to say about Amber Heard, because I think that's a pretty fresh topic on everybody's mind still. Oh my god, that's creepy. I don't like that. So, man, it's crazy. It sounds just like Eminem back in the 2000s. Yeah. So the beat sounds just like old Eminem. And voice, I don't know how they do that, but the voice sounds just like it. I love that. She does. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. So, does she live in an imagined world? Yes, she does. Is she absurd? Yes, she is. Can she spurn my advance to her? I have to check. I think spurn means like take back or not say or do something in order to get in trouble, or you think negative actions are going to happen. That line's a little odd, but I think he's referencing the UCLA and the Child's Hospital. Okay.
With Emma Heard, it seems that all that can occur will happen. Perv, that in Murphy's Law. Just imagine you're in bed.
Murphy's
and
Law.
The first
What can go wrong will go wrong.
In the master third, a can of worms that death hasn't dared to have this bird again. Damn it, sir, this winds I would have strangled her to death. As I sang the words.
So already it seems like an Eminem song, but not from Eminem, as you can tell. Like the rhyme schemes and the flow and the voice sound very similar, but the topics that he's hitting are just kind of what he used to rap about in his regular songs, just kind of like, you know, some messed up stuff. I hope he gets into more stuff that's directly about her and him in the trial, but we'll see.
What's the colors as the world will end? In the madness blurs as this matter squirts out a sound that sounds like hell, but I wasn't exactly sure, so I tell her sorry, misheard. So I guess to her I'm deaf, shit. Let's pander Emma's ass and smack a mattress at the stand for her, cause flat out she can't manage to have an answer that hasn't had a line.
Okay.
As a character having mastered the act of commanding gallons of water, and I'm a man and the master's laughing after work a stance. Understand it on the stand as it stands. Amber Heard hasn't jerked a single tear, but mastered acting as a massive H2O source.
Okay, so I like that. He didn't, the first half was just him saying basically I'm gonna, you know, do bad things to you, kind of like Eminem used to rap about. But he does say a few things, like she can't have an answer that isn't her lying. That's true. We saw that. She definitely lies about everything. Gallons of water in Aquaman, so the only thing she's done is figured out how to spew water in Aquaman with her character. Had the masses laughing afterward. Everyone thought she was a terrible actor in that movie, so that's a cool line. And then she hasn't jerked a single tear. Obviously, she couldn't cry on the stand. And mastered acting as a massive H2O. So that was a play on Aquaman, water, H2O, but also an H2O. I think he's trying to say ho without the E. So the only thing she's mastered is being a massive ho. Okay. I like this chorus though. This chorus is my favorite part so far. It really is a nasty chorus. Yes. Okay, this is dope. That's dope. So whose pen didn't get ink on a pad? So she was pretending to write but never actually wrote anything, but she was pretending to be following along the trial so nicely. Who admits She said, I didn't write that. I didn't write the title. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And then she gets on the stand and goes, well, that's why I wrote that about him and people like him. So, people shitting on the bed, we all know.
Here's a shout out to Amber, cause from here on out, the only time we shout out to Amber is when we shout out to Amber and have her leave her hands up.
Okay, so I like that. So here's a shout out to Amber. The only time we're saying shout out to Amber, because none of us are going to give her a shout out, is saying out, Amber, like get out. I like that.
Grab a glass of Jack, smash her hand and trash,
Smash her hand, like the finger.
But having her shat the sack, the symbol the mask, cause afterward it's red flag alerts. It
Red
went from a bitch to
You
a
should've seen
bad
the red
bitch,
flags.
then a batter her. Hold up, then check what I said. A bitch to a bad bitch, then I batter her, and as it were.
Okay, so look at this rhyme scheme. This is actually like, this is classic Eminem right here. So we went from a B to a bad B, then a batter her. And so it's the same rhyme, same words, except he's switching the D to a T. So bat, then I batter her. So basically, this is pretty personal. If this was coming from like, actual Eminem, this might hit harder. But it's kind of just odd that, in my opinion, that someone's writing this stuff. It is a little gruesome, a little bit too much for, that. If it was Eminem, it makes sense, but this is just some random guy. Okay, Negan. Okay, so you haven't heard a care for whatever character you care to work. So basically, she's barely gotten a role on her own. I mean, even from Rum Diaries, Johnny got that, and now he's claiming that he got her Aquaman and some other. So, okay.
No wonder all of them wanted to cross-examine her. Dead better think with your head, just like a cadaver swerved out on the streets, just out of hers. Never stick your dick in crazy.
So, cadaver. Think with your head, she's out of hers because she's crazy. Okay.
I'm the real Slim Shady, and even I can't stand the soul.
Okay, so if this was the real Slim Shady, and he actually said that line, that would be dope, because the real Slim Shady says a whole lot of messed up stuff, and even I can't stand her. Like, I love crazy, I am crazy, and I can't even stand her. So that's cool.
That's correct. Does Amber Heard have an imagined world? That's correct. Does Amber Turb resemble a character? That's correct.
I love this chorus, though.
I have to check. Is Amber Heard standard that absurd? That's correct. Does Amber Heard have an imagined world? That's correct. Does Amber Turb resemble a character? That's correct. Now can she sperm my advance to her? I have to check. Who's pinged and get ain't gonna pad.
I love this bridge is dope too. Okay.
That be Amber, might just be shitting on the bed. That be Amber, who's to put Amber winning on the bed. That be Amber. Amber Heard is
Okay. So just like what I said earlier, how the H2O without the ho without the E, he just brought that up. So point proven.
Add a girl, you're up. This is Xander blurting out.
Okay.
Damn the nerve on this. Elon Musk knows you're up.
Okay.
Lil Bytes knows you're up.
Oh, okay. So Lil Byte, that's him. So he's.
CD Knight knows you're up. Veteran Reacts knows you're up.
So it sounds like he's shouting out some other reactors there and just throwing their name in this for publicity. That is creepy. I don't know if you guys are looking at that. Overall, it was okay. It does sound like Eminem. It does sound like his rhyme schemes and stuff that he would have said, but there was a lot of just fluff and filler, like as if he was rapping about his own just wicked stuff that he always raps about, or he used to rap about back then. I wish it would have been more to the topic. There's so much stuff that he could have brought in and just destroyed her with. I mean, there was 6 weeks of just complete bullshit. We all know that. Anyone who watched the trial knows that. So I wish that he would have brought that in a little bit more. But overall, it was good. The chorus was good. The bridge was good. I don't know that I'll listen to this ever again, but, it was cool to listen to for a first time. So that about wraps it up. If you guys have stuck around this long, I really do appreciate your time. Please let me know down in the comments below if you want to see me react or rant to about anything else. Like, share, and subscribe, and please join me on my journey to my first 1,000 subscribers. Remember, in order to venture deeper, one must venture first, and that is exactly what I'm here to do. So thank you.